Hey everyone. So it has been kind of weird the last few months. I'm sure you've noticed on the channel. I went from posting very regularly to posting very irregularly to around the Christmas break just throwing up a bunch of stuff and then kind of going silent again. And that's really because I've just been incredibly busy. If you remember earlier, like 6 months or so ago, I posted that I was relocating or that I had relocated. I can't remember what I posted. And I did. I've moved back to California after 4.5 years in Europe, and it was awesome. But of course, I'm actually back in California because I'm taking on a new challenge, and I can't talk about it yet. I can talk about it soon, but I just thought that like you as the viewers of this channel were kind of owed like just like a minor explanation as to why. Nothing super dramatic, just I've been insanely busy, and by being busy, it makes it so that when I'm making new videos and new content, it gets a little more standardized and a little quicker, and it just kind of flies out the door, and that's just what it is. I've explained my process and various versions of my process so many times on this channel that, to be honest, when I create new videos, it's like, okay, there's gonna be a new viewer every time, and there's going to be somebody who has to see this for the first time or is going to see this for the first time. So there's always value in kind of rehashing things. But at the same time, there's not a lot of value for a lot of the viewers of the channel to have you see the same thing all the time. And producing something that is more elaborate, either in the art or as like a tutorial, like going over in a big bad way, kind of like, you know, this is a more detailed explanation of whatever it is. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time like at all right now. I hope to clear up some of my time. I hope to get a little bit more just space in my schedule, but I don't see that happening soon. So is this me saying that the channel is like done? No, but instead of being one of those YouTube channels that kind of posts like all the time, instead I'm gonna just kind of switch to one of those channels that like when there's something to cover, or I can sort of like bulk record a bunch of stuff to just kind of be on the channel. That's the only time that I'm gonna probably be posting. I'm really bad at prognosticating exactly how I'm going to handle something like the channel, because already the channel is very different than I ever thought it would be, and I would say like every 6 months it feels like it is a different thing than I thought it would be. We are currently over 250 Procreate demos, as well as some other supplemental stuff, and I mean, that's a lot. And since my process has adapted over time in order to get the most out of Procreate for my own personal needs, it's not really adapting dramatically in any other way for you to glean some sort of like new thing. So I think it's good to kind of like pump the brakes. One thing that I want to do is I recently posted a new character from the Monster lineup named Brooke, and I think that what I'm going to try to do is actually use her to build out kind of a deeper dive on some of the things that people have asked for over the years. There's actually so much that people have asked for that I have every desire to try and answer or try to explain, but I just haven't been able to. So I'm thinking maybe using that for something like character design breakdown and anatomy breakdown and things like that. But I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. We'll see kind of like where things go. And that's kind of it for now. Oh, one more thing. Something that I thought would be good for the channel is just a updated kind of like AMA, an Ask Me Anything, where you all can ask me questions, and I will do a new video just like this, probably in this exact room. This is my current office. I will answer them. It's been a while since I've done one, and I think that it would be good to do a fresh one for 2021. And yeah, so if you have a question that you would like me to answer, something that doesn't involve me necessarily demoing something, but I can explain it, whether it's like career-based, life-based, art-based, whatever, literally ask me anything and I'll do my best to answer it. Leave a comment below with your question. And I'm also going to post this on other places like Instagram, so I'll try to pull the questions from kind of everywhere, and we'll see if we can get a new like Q&A video up. So anyways, thanks to everyone who's been following this channel, subscribing, commenting, liking, and leaving, sharing it with your friends. Every YouTuber you watch says that stuff, but it's actually insane when you realize how much that actually impacts the success of your channel. I climbed up to like 40,000 something subscribers pretty quick, and I've basically just been at that for like 2 years now or something like that. And I think it's because once that momentum slows down, YouTube doesn't do much to kind of like put you in any lists. So that's not to complain about YouTube. YouTube is whatever it is. That's to say thank you to all of you who have done those things to try and push the channel forward, even if it's something like I said, like just hitting like or hitting, leaving a comment or something. It definitely impacts things positively. So anyways, please leave your question down below, and I'll try to get a video out the door as soon as I get enough questions to answer. Thanks, everyone.